I could have you in my life. Oh, baby, I'm satisfied, even if you're not just mine.
Hi everyone, welcome back to SimplyEval. I hope you guys are doing amazing today. If you're new here, thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, should be right down below. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So today I'm doing 10 signs that you're in a situationship. Because I feel like a lot of people are in these and it's like y'all need help to figure out what these signs are so that you can get out of them, because some of y'all know, but some of y'all don't know. So a situationship is like a zone where you're not in a relationship but you're past the talking stage. You get what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people in this type of situation, it's a tad bit manipulative. If you ask me, it's like you want them, like they want you to be unavailable to other people but available to them and them only, but they're not going to put a title on it. They don't want to cuff you, and it's just like you're my man but you're not my man, or that's my girl but that's not my girl. Like it sounds very toxic to me, so it's like keep that away from me. So it's like, yeah, okay. I wrote everything down so I wouldn't forget it, and it's like on my computer, so I'm gonna be reading them to y'all. So number 1 is you act like you're in a relationship but there are no titles. It becomes difficult because if the person tries talking to someone else or doing something, technically you have a right to be upset, but you can't be upset because, I mean, that's not your significant other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really be like, well, why are you talking to this person? Because it's like, that's not your man, that's not your girl. It's like, baby boy, baby girl, calm down, okay? So number 2 is you're doing relationship things but you're not in a relationship. So this becomes difficult because you're already giving them everything that you would give them in a relationship. So practically they're getting relationship luxuries without actually being in a relationship. So it's like they feel no need to be in a relationship because it's like, why would they do that when they're already getting everything that they would expect from it? That's like going somewhere and you see something that's free. Well, it's not free. Okay, let's say you go to a restaurant and you order something and it's everything that you wanted and it's free. Would you still pay for it? No, you wouldn't. Exactly. So it's like, why would you give everything that you got if the person's not trying to, you know, just don't do that. Don't do it. Because what is something that my mom always says? I feel like she always says like something. It's something with fruit. Like if you could taste something for free, why would you want to buy it? I think that's what she says, and that's it. If you could taste it for free, why would you want to buy it? Exactly. And number 3 is you've been quote unquote talking for extended period of time. I feel like there should be a time limit on talking because it's like people talk for forever and it's like, what are you talking about? Like what is, like, I feel like what is there to talk about? Talking is for getting to know somebody, so it's like what more is there to know about you? Like what are we can't be talking for forever, you know? And I feel like talking should only be like for a few months, and when I say a few months I mean like maybe like 3 to 4 months maximum, like, because after that it's just like, what are we talking about at this point? Like what more is there to find out? No, the person's just not serious. Number 4, you're scared to ask them how they feel about you. So it's like if you're talking to someone for like a long period of time and you're scared to ask how they feel about you, 10 times out of 10 you already know the answer to that. So it's like, why are you still there? You already know. If you have to ask, even like you have to even ask because they're not showing it, it's like, whoa, like you need to get out of that situation, baby girl. Get out of it. Go, run. So number 5 is after talking for a while, he or she says that they're not ready for a relationship, or they're like, I'm just chilling right now. Honey, when the right person comes along, we make ourselves ready for them. So you cannot change them, and you can't get them out of that mindset. Like, they, like, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna stick around until they're ready and then they're gonna pick me because I've been here. Or like, oh, they're just not ready right now, but maybe in this amount of time they're gonna be ready. They're never gonna be ready because you just weren't the right person for them. So it's just like, honey, get out of that situation, because it's like they're not serious about you. If they were serious about you, it's like, I'm not ready for a relationship, I'm just chilling right now. Then why are you wasting my time? Okay, so number 6 is he or she. I keep saying he but he or she is not claiming you, sis. Bro, if this person is talking to you, telling them that they're feeling you, that you're everything to them, why in God's name would they not claim you? Like, I'm advising you from personal experience, first of all. If somebody is not claiming, walk the other way. Walk the other way completely. If they're talking to you in private and not in public, and in public they're not claiming you, just exit. Just go. I should have taken my own advice in high school. Just walk away. Like, just dash. Like, go. Because, like, what is this, like, talking in private but not in public? Please, I don't have time. I don't have your time today. Tell them you don't have their time today. Like, they need to go. So number 7 is they go multiple days without talking to you, and when they do hit you up, they're like, where are you at? Or what are you doing? Or like, if you're like upset at them and you're not talking to them, like, they'll hit you up. Instead of apologizing, they'll be like, where you at? If somebody does this, honey, sweetheart, run. Because while you're going crazy and you're just like, oh my gosh, like something must have happened to them, you're going dazed and you're just like, wow, like maybe something happened to them, that's why they're sitting at home unbothered, minding their own business, not even thinking about you. Like, you didn't even cross their mind. Like, imagine you're sitting here going crazy and somebody is just sitting unbothered about, like, please run, just go. Like, leave that situation alone. Like, that's not, that's toxic. That's unhealthy. And honey, I guarantee they're not thinking about you. Okay, so number 8, they still act single. Maybe at first they were putting in like all this energy, but then now they're acting single and y'all are still talking. And well, there's nothing you could really do about this situation. You can't force somebody to be in a relationship with you. I'm gonna say guys. These guys get comfortable, okay? They get comfortable, and it's like you're showing them, you're putting in all this work, you're just putting in all this work, putting your all into it, showing them that you're wifey material, but they've already got comfortable because you showed them all of that. So it's like, why would they feel like they have to work for anything? And now they're acting single, but here you are back at home still putting in all this wifey material. Please, just please. And number 9 is you've seen signs and you chose to ignore them. Honey, if you're talking to someone for a long period of time and if they aren't right, there's gonna be flags. Like, there's always gonna be flags, big red flags, as a matter of fact. And like, don't make excuses for that person. Don't say he or she will go back to the way they used to be, or they're gonna do better. They said they would do better, so they're gonna do better. If you see the red flags, like, do not ignore them. They're not gonna change. Like, they're just gonna get worse, and you're just gonna keep making excuses for that person, and that's not okay. So number 10, finals. Number 10, this person is not serious. So it's like, don't be attached to empty promises. There are always gonna be empty promises when somebody's not serious. And when somebody knows your worth, they don't waste any time to show you like what you mean to them. Like, sweetheart, like, if this person's only doing the bare minimum, understand that you're worth so much more, and You deserve so much more. And understand that what somebody isn't doing, somebody else will do 1,000 times better. Like, understand that if this person is treating you like trash and they're doing the bare minimum and they're just making empty promises on top of empty promises on top of empty promises, understand that somebody out there is wishing to have somebody like you. Somebody out there would do anything to even be in your presence. So it's just like, don't be attached to empty promises. The person's just not serious. They keep promising this, promising that. You get upset, you want to leave, and they're promising that they'll do better. They won't. They won't. And understand that what they won't do, somebody else will. So you need to walk away from that situation. So, I mean, if these signs, like, if you feel like the shoe fits, honey, wear it. Okay, wear it. Take this advice and leave that situation. Leave it completely alone. So yeah, that's it for my 10 signs that you're in a situationship. So go ahead and comment down below if you've ever been in a situationship. Let me know if that actually worked out for you, because I mean, 3 times out of 10, maybe 2 times out of 10, it might have worked out, but more than likely it didn't. It did not. But yeah, let me know how that worked out for you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It should be right down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.